Daijiro-Matsui. He's out of the Takata gym, which has produced one of the greatest fighters in the world, Kazushi Sakuraba.
Yep.
And he's obviously one of Sakuraba's training partners. Never tapped out in no-holds-barred competition. Got 1 win, 2 losses, and 2 draws. He's been in the ring with Vanderlei Silva. Had a win over Bob Schreiber from Holland, one of the bad boys from Holland, boss.
Yeah, he's a very bad boy.
And he also was in the ring with Carlos Newton and had a draw against Akira Shoji. So if he went the distance with those guys, then he has got at least a survivor's chance in this one. But I don't know that he's got the guns to give Vovchanchyn trouble.
No, me neither, but you never know with those guys. They're tough, consistent, they trained hard. We haven't seen him fight for a while. God knows what he's been doing in the meanwhile, you know? Maybe he concentrated only on boxing.
Yeah, his last fight was in November of 1999.
The match consists of 2 10-minute rounds.
青コーナー、176cm、105キロ、Igor-Vovchanchyn.
Igor-Vovchanchyn, back in the ring of pride.
赤コーナー、177cm、89.8キロ、松井大二郎。
Daijiro-Matsui looks to be in tremendous shape, Bob.
That's what I said, man. We don't know what he did in the last 7 months.
There's Kazushi Sakuraba in his corner.
He looks better than he ever looked. I always recognize him because he's wearing a T-shirt with a Dutch logo on it. He loves that T-shirt. He's wearing it all the time for the last 2 years.
Okay, here we go. Vovchanchyn versus Matsui. There's Takata and Sakuraba at ringside. Round 1. Igor-Vovchanchyn coming straight out. And Matsui making it clear that he's going to shoot. Matsui seems to be the smaller of the two, but a very cagey veteran of the Ring of Pride.
That Igor got some great reflexes, unbelievable. And they shoot, like the guy Nick Tupper, he knocked him out while he was taking a shot with the right knee to the head. Perfect timing he's got.
Matsui shooting it. Igor going for the back, but Matsui hanging on to that right arm of Igor-Vovchanchyn. Now, Vovchanchyn's going for the back. I don't think that Igor's going to go for a choke from this position. He's not known as a choker. Whacking away.
Those punches, man, he hits like a truck.
He has a way of hitting over the back of the guy's neck and clubbing the guy in the ear with his knuckles.
Under the armpit, he's going to hit under the armpit too. Body, head.
I don't think this is going to be a pretty fight. Igor still got the back, chopping away now. The problem is that Daijiro cannot see those punches coming, so he doesn't know when they're going to hit, so he can't really move his head. Matsui trying to spin out into the guard. Igor holding him there in position. Igor in total control here on the back of Daijiro-Matsui. He had a tremendous battle with one of Matsui's teammates, Sakuraba, in the Pride Grand Prix Fighting Championship 2000. A tremendous 15-minute battle of which Sakuraba had a really good go in the first. And now Matsui trying to spin out. Sakuraba had a really good go against Vovchanchyn in the first half of the fight, but then Igor turned up the steam with the strikes on the ground and basically forced Sakuraba to not come out for round 2.
Yeah, but you have to understand, Sakuraba came out of the fight for a 1.5 hour fight, so he was tired. But
that's true, but
still, Igor
he's a very dangerous striker, even on the ground with short punches like this, where he doesn't have the distance. Now he's using the left hand.
Oh, God, what a good shot.
That was a great shot. Oh, he hit the
Hit
ropes.
the
On
ropes.
that one.
It's going to hurt his own hand.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't hurt his arm by throwing that punch. You know how that works.
Oh, man.
There's Takada.
He's going to hit him under his armpit to see.
Exactly like you said, boss.
And that's a dangerous punch because you hit him under the jaw. That's a KO right there.
Matsui absorbing a slow beating here so far. Vovchanchyn in control from the back.
Get again caught in the ropes.
I expect they might restart the fighters. Yep, there it is. They're going to restart the fighters closer to the center. Vovchanchyn on top. Matsui face down on elbows and knees. Is that left hand? He's striking over the top, knuckle punching him around. Okay, oh.
Jeez.
Both. Boss, those are hard shots there.
They're hard shots, trust me. If you shake his hand, Igor's hand, it's like a break. This guy had such a big hand, it's unbelievable.
He does have big fists. He's built like a linebacker. He's 5'8", somewhere around the 230, 240 pound range.
The bigger version of Akira Soji.
Yeah.
You see, they're looking really similar. And the fighting style is really similar.
Okay, looks like Matsui is starting to bleed.
Oh, he's bleeding good. He's bleeding really good.
Yeah, that's a bad cut. Oh, bad cut. I don't know that they're going to be able to patch it up enough. It's pretty bad. I don't know if it's directly over the eye. If it's over the eye, they might have to stop the fight. Oh, that's bleeding bad.
It's bleeding real hard.
I don't see a scenario in which Matsui can beat Vovchanchyn at this point.
No, I don't either.
Vovchanchyn is too experienced. He said something. Igor told me he had something like 50 no-holds-barred fights, and with 3 losses, one by armbar in Russia, one against Mark Coleman. I think the other one was by a chin in the eye.
Oh yeah.
There was some discussion there.
Okay, I just looked at it.
Okay, so he's going to go.
Yes,
he's going to go some more. Matsui is not a quitter.
Oh my God!
This is not. They just stand and restart. They're going to start him, and the beating is going to continue.
Oh, this is not good for him.
No, it's not, because, like I say, he can't see when the punches are coming because he's not looking at Igor. So,
and now Igor is going to hit the cut.
Nice flip there, but went right into the side mount, which is not an advantageous position, as you know. Igor is not a mean guy. He just wants to do enough to win. He doesn't want to crush these guys, although he has the power to do so.
Yes, he is. No, he's actually a really nice guy, humble guy.
Very humble. I think one of the things I've seen in Igor is when Igor gets a little bit hurt, that's when he's really dangerous.
Yep.
Because he will go out there to try and terminate.
He's working his way up. I think he's going to knee him in the head or he's going to do something.
Yeah, in Igor's last fight, he was stopped. Oh, that's a lot of blood. That's a lot of blood. They might have to just stop this for excessive bleeding because he's bleeding on. Yeah, they're going to have to look at that cut again because there's a lot of blood here. I hope it's not right on an artery. It's just so much blood.
Yep, and the heartbeat is pumping, 160, 170 beats a minute.
Yeah.
That will pump the blood right out.
I think they might have to. They're going to have to. They're going to stop the fight. I think they're going to have to stop it. I know Matsui wants to go. He wants to continue. He wants to compete. He's out there. It's over. It's over. Matsui is upset. Matsui is a warrior. He wants to go and go. Like you said.
Too bad for the guy.
Yeah, Igor-Vovchanchyn gets the victory. Igor was in complete control. Matsui really didn't have a chance in this fight. I'm actually glad they stopped him when they did. Yeah. I don't want to see Matsui absorb a tremendous beating. It's not necessary.
Yeah, he was dominant the whole fight. But a poor guy, because he wants to show that he can handle it.
Yeah, Matsui's a great competitor. A little bit outdone, outweighed. Vovchanchyn did what he had to do. He didn't do anything excessively more than he had to do. It's a rough game. There he is throwing a couple punches and kicks at us. He got the win. Here he's chopping away with that right hand and cracking Matsui. You go to the body, then crack into the head.
That was probably the punch right there. You see? He started bleeding.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was it.
That was the punch. He's just whacking away with that right hand.
Yeah, that was
that's just a brutal. That's his big punch. That's the right hand. Igor-Vovchanchyn's right hand is one of the best in the business. So it wasn't a big surprise.